Hey, what's going on everyone? This is iReviews back with another video, and today we're talking about iPhone apps. I have a list of 10 amazing apps I want to share with you guys. These apps are very useful, and I think every iPhone user must try them out on their device. They will help you do a lot more with your iPhone, and of course make your life easier by allowing you to solve different problems, complete different tasks, and just overall do a lot more with your device. And we're starting with the first one called Homework AI. Now this is a really interesting app that allows you to actually do things using AI. Now it will be very useful for students, for example, but it will overall be useful for everyone. So on the home screen of the app, you will have here the Homework AI helper. So you will have things here like math, you will have science, different essays, of course, all the different subjects right here, you can translate and all that. Then right here we'll have the chat where you can just ask anything you want, basically just like ChatGPT. You ask something and you get a response. Then you can scan from here. You will have the history of what you have done, and you will have your settings right there. Now let's just give it a try here. Let's say on the math question, we can just go ahead and take a picture or load maybe a picture from the camera roll, and you will see right here we have just loaded a picture, and it will give us the result of that math problem. It is actually very fast, so you can see what it has done. It won't just show you the result, it will show you here all the steps and basically let you know how it did resolve that problem. And of course from here you can copy the results. Next up is Simple Call Blocker. Now this is a really useful app. I did a dedicated video on this. It is actually amazing. What this app does is that it allows you to actually block a range of numbers. So on iOS you can block a number, but if a scammer calls you, they will most likely have other numbers as well. And usually they have numbers that are the same, it's just different on the last digit. So you can now just block a total, like a range of numbers, let's say 10 numbers at the same time. The way you do it, you install this app and then head on to your settings. Under settings, all you have to do is just go to apps, go to phone, and then right here you will find blocking and identification. You enable Simple Call Blocker right here and you're good to go. Then on the app, you go to the block list, you tap the plus button and just tap here add phone number range. And once you go here, all you have to do is just enter the first number and then the ending number right here, tap the save button, and you're good to go. Immersive Translate is the next app for the video. Now this is an extension for your Safari app. So it's basically a translator for your Safari. So you can translate on Safari, but the tool is not that good and it doesn't have as many features as this one. So once you have selected, of course, your default language, we have English here. Once you go to a web page where it's not on that language, you can see that button will appear right there. So now I can tap that button and I can go ahead and with just a tap actually translate this web page. But what I can do right there is go to the settings and we will have all kinds of different settings here. So you can see it will actually automatically detect the language, but we have other things here as well, like the service. So if you don't like a service, you can switch. So you can see here we have the Google Translator, we have the Microsoft Translator, we have some other ones here as well that are free and some paid ones as well, but it actually has a ton of different features that you won't find on the translator on iOS. So you can see right here we have always translate this website. You can enable that right there. So once you go to this website, it automatically translates. So it has a bunch of really useful features. Next up is Served. Now Served is also an extension for Safari, so it basically interacts with Safari and will save your history right here within the app. Now, of course, it's way better than the history on Safari. So you can see right here, we have all the history and I can go ahead and just switch between different dates right there. Or I can go ahead and rearrange that based on the date, based on the title, and then also we can go ahead and just show the small icons or just text. We can go back here and we have a few different things. So first of all, we will have all the history right here, the today's history. Then we have the top pages, the session times and all that. So everything will be classified. At any time you can find anything you want very easy. So you will have that search right there. Of course, you have the general search there, and when you go to search, you will also have a few tools here like the filters. You can add filters or the date. So if you just want to search the history, you don't have to search the complete history. You can do that just for the current month, for example. It will show you right here the results of the current month. So basically you can just specify anything you want and find it on your browsing history. Next up is App Raven. Now this is a must-have app for iOS users. You will find and discover here amazing apps for your device. So it's basically an app where you have a community that will post different collections of apps, different new apps, updated apps, apps on sale and all that stuff, and it makes it very easy for you to find amazing apps for your device. This is where I find most of the apps that I show you on my videos. So this is the home right here. We have the popular apps, we have apps on sale right there, and we have different collections, the new releases, the pre-orders, and all that. Then we have the collections here. These are of course posted by the community. You can choose what collections you want to see. So the popular for the month, you can go ahead and just go to any of these and of course choose which apps you want to download to your device. You will have your community right here where you can like discuss different things. So it's overall an amazing app, letting you just basically make it easier for you to find apps much easier than on the App Store. Decision Buddy is the next one for the video. It allows you to decide anything you want. So we'll have a few different things here. First of all, we have this roulette. So you can just go ahead and create a new wheel right here, add the question, add your options right there, which is really awesome, especially if it, with friends or family, you want to decide maybe what to eat or what to do. You can use this app. Then you will have it right here, put 2 fingers, see who wins based on the colors, of course, and then you will have here flip a coin, and you will have like different themes here for the coin, which is really awesome. So just like that, you can flip a coin, pretty cool. And then we have also the matches here. So let's just find the short one, which is really awesome. Again, some amazing things you can do, and of course it's very helpful. It will help you a lot of times like decide what you want to do, especially as I said, when you're with friends or family and you don't know what to do exactly, and then generate a random number. Whenever you need this, you can do it from here. Next up is FM radio. It allows you to listen to radio around the world. It's really awesome. You can search right there for whatever you want to listen, but you will also have here the ability to find stations by country or by genre, then of course by language and by networks as well. So you can just filter the different radio stations and find exactly what you want. You will have right here also some recommended stations. Then if you use location services, you can just go ahead and find the radio stations near to you and play them from there. Now, of course, when you find a radio station that you actually like, you can favorite that and find it right here. And then you will also find here the list of the top radio stations, which makes it easier for you to pick a radio station and listen from here. Shortcut Archive is the next app for the video. This lets you find amazing shortcuts for your device. I know shortcuts is one of the most underrated features of iOS, but it actually allows you to do a lot with your device. So right there we have the popular picks, so some of the trending shortcuts that can be downloaded from there. Then you will have the new shortcuts right here. You can filter them and of course choose what you want to see. You can filter them based on the OS or maybe just based on what you want to do, like music or maybe books or utilities and things like that. And of course find the ones that you need. You tap right there and you can simply go ahead and add the shortcut to your devices. Next one is Calculator Key. Now Calculator Key is a calculator app which is pretty cool. It has a ton of like cool themes you can use, like right here you can see we can switch between different themes. But what's cool about this app is that you can actually use it from the home screen and even from the dynamic island. So you can see here I have it on a dynamic island, and from anywhere on my device I can go ahead and use a calculator, which is really awesome. Then right here we have the widgets, like we have the small one, of course it's interactive and it does work. So you have like that green dial right there and the red one to clear, and also the equals. Of course you can resize these if you want to make them bigger. So right here we have a dynamic calculator, so basically a calculator for every place. So the dynamic island, the app of course, and the home screen as well. You can even use it with the live activities. And last but not least is Packs. Packs will help you pack your stuff when you need to go somewhere. It's actually pretty awesome. So here I have an active one, it's hiking. So my bag is this. These are the things that I need to get with me. So what you do, you open the app and you go to your pack and just check, of course, all the items that you have already on your bag, which is really awesome. Now right here, I have some like preset ones. So if I choose the gym here, I can just go ahead and select these, of course, tap the plus button if I want to add more, which is really awesome. Now from here, you can create your bag. You simply choose what you want to do here, and then you can just go ahead and add the item. So you will have a ton of different items right here. And of course, at any time, you can use the plus button to add your own ones. So that is it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did. If you want to download any of the apps, you will find them pinned in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.